Good morning. Just wanted to show you the view for a few minutes. Got lots of as big as your face pine cones sitting around. Lots of pretty trees. Another beautiful day in the wilderness. Bright blue sky. No clouds. Just me and nature. This is day 17 on the trail. I was going to wait till lunch to give you a full update of yesterday's events. But this morning's been nice. A lot of uphill. You can tell I'm a little out of breath. I saw Mr. Rattlesnake, number 4. And he looked completely different than all the others. He was charcoal black. He had some tan markings. His rattler was tan. And it sounded electronic almost. So just a bit weird. But I stumbled upon him. I didn't get him in the video, but maybe you heard the rattle. And he just went inside a hollowed out tree trunk, I guess. But me and another hiker ended up going up and over the hill, kind of off trail, to get around him. Because he was just hanging out, so we gave him a space. Aha, this must be where the water spring is. I, however, you can see all those bags sitting right there. It's the other 3 hikers in front of me. This must be the spring. The spring. Here goes Katie. Yep, they're all filling up right there. I already filled up at the last Mission Creek. The last spot that we saw Mission Creek, I already filled up everything, so I'm good to go for the day. So I'm gonna keep heading out. If I had Zoom, I could show it to you better, but it says fire damaged area. And that's where I came from, and I'm gonna say, duh. Yes, it is. As much as, and you can see kind of all the fire damage, burnt trees. There's a lot of downfall. We just had to go up and over. Hey, look, PCT sign. I'm on the trail. So, today's a big day. I've got 20 miles to go all day. So, I got up an hour earlier than normal. Hey, look. Mission Springs Trail Camp. How awesome. So I'm going to stop and take a picture real quick. freaking way. Is that a hole right there? There's a hole right there. Where'd you go? Cute little adorable squirrel-like thing. Come on, you cute and cuddly adorable thing. I guess not. I've been trying to get this cute and cuddly little squirrel-like thing on video. And they always seem to evade me. Except yesterday, you might have saw, there was one video. It wasn't very good. I don't think you could really tell what it was, but maybe you can. Leave a comment below if you saw him, if you know who I'm talking about. They kind of look like a character from Star Wars, just with bushier tails. Kind of look like bears almost. You know what I'm talking about. Wookiees? They're not Wookiees. They're something else. Now I'm going to embarrass myself because I don't remember what they're called. But these cute little squirrel-like things got pointy ears. They climb everywhere. They were climbing on rocks yesterday, climb trees, climb grass. I don't know. But yeah, they're super fast. They've been going across my trail a lot, and I just can't seem to get a good video of one. But I'll keep trying. Day 17. I'm sitting at my lunch spot. It's a pretty good one. Sitting on the rocks with my feet propped up on the tree. So, but day 17, yesterday I did 17 miles. Funny, because every morning I go into this and I'm like, yay, only like 15, 17 miles, whatever. Like, I'm going to take it easy all day. And then the trail just says, nope, that's not happening. So, we weaved in and out of the creek, and I had to cross it several times, and then I'd get lost, and then I'd have to find a cairn, and then there wasn't one, and then I get lost, and then I would find the trail, and then I get lost again, and then I go over the creek, and then I get lost again. It was annoying yesterday, but I still had fun, which is just so weird. But I had a lot of fun. I made it into camp. I made it fairly close to where I was shooting for. It was like 7:40 last night, and I just cooked some food up real quick, and I got into camp, and I passed out. So, but that was yesterday. This morning, at first, it was pretty tough. There were a lot of inclines, but now it's beautiful. It's pine forest, trees, and there's a little bit incline up, downcline, ascending, descending. But the trail's flattened out a lot, so it's a lot smoother. I have about 13 more miles until the camp that I'm shooting for. So we'll see how it goes. I just kind of wanted to tell a funny story. So yesterday, I met a day hiker, and he was like, well, did you bring any good books with you? You know, like, that's awesome that you're through hiking. And I was like, haha, yeah, like, I have a few. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I actually just finished a book, but your perception of through hiking is so different than it actually is. I don't really have time to read. Usually, when I wake up in the morning, I break my camp and I start walking. I start hiking. And then I take maybe a long hour lunch break or shorter just to make my food, basically, and to rest a little bit. And then I'm back on the trail and I walk until camp, until sunset a lot of the times. It's like a 12-hour day, I think the last day with my dad, it was like a 14-hour day of just walking. And by the time I get to camp, I am toasted. I'm done. So, um, yeah, I might read a page when I get to camp, and then I'm like passed out. So this trail is hard. It's not just, I'm not on vacation at all. Like, it's really hard. It's a lot of hard work, but I am having the time of my life. I love it. It's so much fun. And every like hour on this trail is so different. So I just kind of wanted to reiterate, tell a little funny story right there. But yeah, it's hard work, but it's so worth it. So see you down the trail. So I just came right over top this mountain. I'm on this little ridge right now. And look who I see. There's San Jacinta in the background. This is actually a rare place, but the PCT goes right next to a private zoo. However, I haven't seen any animals. Pretty tall tree there. Yeah, I don't see any of them. Darn it. I was hoping to see some tigers or something while I'm out here. Oops. Well, I've got about 6 more miles to my camp. Hoping to make it there before sunset. But if the trail stays like this, I'm sure I can. This last 3 miles to this campsite has been awfully full of rocks. Ha 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 ha. See what I did there? I made it funny. But seriously though, it's been awful. I actually tripped a pretty bad trip a while back. It was one of those, well, going down anyways. So not to make it an even bigger injury, but I'm fine now. And I do that quite often, so really no big deal. But I definitely landed on my butt, and I haven't done that in a few days. So I'm just gonna take my time and walk into camp.